in this city. Everyone has a secret.
Imagine a world not ruled by armies or politicians, but by aesthetics. A world where influence isn't bought with money, but woven into the very fabric of society through sheer, unadulterated style. This is the world of Velvet Dominion. In this glittering landscape of luxury noir, a handful of billionaires, the true puppeteers of power, dictate global trends from their ivory towers. They don't command soldiers, they command desire. What they deem beautiful becomes law. What they cast aside withers and dies. Their weapon of choice, not a gun, but the perfect cut of a suit, the intoxicating scent of a perfume, the flawless design of a handbag. Our story begins with a fall from grace. We follow a once celebrated fashion icon, a visionary who used to shape the very desires of the masses, now disillusioned and cast out from the inner circle. He wanders the gilded cages of this high-stakes world, a ghost haunting the runways he once commanded. His name is whispered in hushed tones, a cautionary tale of what happens when you lose your touch, when your aesthetic no longer aligns with the powerful. But his exile is violently interrupted by a death that sends shockwaves through the elite. A rival designer, a rising star whose brilliance threatened to eclipse everyone, is found dead. The official story is a tragic accident, a life cut short at its peak. But our protagonist knows better. He sees the invisible threads connecting this death to the silent wars waged in boardrooms and design studios. He recognizes the signature of a masterpiece of destruction, an execution so elegant it could almost be called beautiful. Driven by a past he cut an escape and a thirst for a truth no one else dares to seek, he begins his own investigation. This journey drags him back into the seductive, treacherous world he tried to leave behind. He navigates a maze of opulent parties, secret ateliers, and clandestine meetings where every smile hides a dagger and every compliment is a veiled threat. The air is thick with perfume and paranoia. He must decipher the coded language of fashion, where the color of a tie can be a declaration of war, and the choice of a fabric can seal a billion-dollar deal, or a death warrant. As he peels back the layers of silk and secrecy, he uncovers a horrifying conspiracy. It's a plot so audacious, so diabolical, it could only be conceived in a world obsessed with perfection. He learns that beauty itself has been weaponized. A specific pattern, a unique color combination, a subliminal design hidden in plain sight. These are the triggers. Masterpieces created not to inspire, but to kill. The very things people covet and adore are being used as instruments of assassination, eliminating anyone who stands in the way of the ultimate aesthetic dominion. He realizes the death of his rival wasn't just a murder, it was a statement, a demonstration of a new, terrifying power. Now, he's in a race against time, hunted by unseen forces who can erase him with a single, perfectly crafted design. He must expose the truth before he becomes the next victim of this fatal fashion. Can one man unravel a conspiracy where the murder weapon is a thing of beauty? In the world of Velvet Dominion, style is survival, and the ultimate luxury is drawing your next breath. If you're intrigued by this world of deadly elegance, make sure to like and subscribe. The story's over. The silence isn't.